6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Scrutiny of the nomination papers filed by candidates for general elections will end tomorrow. Caretaker Minister for Food Security says Pakistan is capable enough to export food items, including wheat and rice, in near future. Naval Chief has appreciated achievements of operational objectives by Pakistan Navy in outgoing year 2023. At least 35 Palestinians were martyred in Israeli airstrikes on residential buildings in central Gaza today. All-Party Hurriyat Conference has urged the world community to come forward and hold India accountable for its brutalities on the Kashmiris. China has firmly opposed India's double standards on counter-terrorism. And now the news in detail. Scrutiny of the nomination papers filed by candidates for next general elections will conclude tomorrow. Appeals against the acceptance or rejection of nomination papers can be submitted till the 3rd of next month, and decisions on these appeals will be made by 10th of next month. The preliminary list of candidates will be displayed on the 11th January, and candidates can withdraw their nomination papers by the 12th January. The electoral symbols will be allotted on the 13th of next month, and polling for the general elections will be held on February 8. The Election Commission of Pakistan has revised various stages of the election schedule for reserved seats for women and non-Muslims in the National Assembly and 4 provincial assemblies. According to the revised schedule, last date for the scrutiny of nomination papers is 13th of next month, while the last date for filing of appeals against decisions of the returning officer is 16th January 2024. The President PMLN Shehbaz Sharif visited headquarters of MQM Pakistan in Karachi today. Strategy and cooperation between the two parties in general elections were discussed in the meeting. Talking to media after the meeting with MQM Pakistan leaders, Shehbaz Sharif said country is facing multiple challenges, including political and economic issues and future needs. He stressed for working together by all stakeholders to bring the country out of these crises. Former President and co-chairman Pakistan People's Party Asif Ali Zardari says welfare and development projects will be initiated across the country to provide relief to the people if his party is voted to power in the upcoming elections. This he said while talking to former MQM leaders Raza Harun and Anis Advocate in Karachi, who joined Pakistan People's Party. Asif Ali Zardari said his party will bring the Charter of Karachi to develop the city at par with international standards. Caretaker Minister for National Food Security Dr. Kausar Abdullah Malik has said that there is no shortage of wheat in the country. Addressing the National Kisan Convention in Islamabad today, he said Pakistan is capable enough to export essential food items like wheat and rice in the near future. He said the government is taking practical steps to increase the produce of wheat and reduce its productivity gap. The minister said agriculture is the backbone of economy and all obstacles in this regard will be removed on priority basis. Caretaker Minister for Information Technology Dr. Umar Saif has said that IT Ministry will launch a contract-based smartphone policy from 15th of next month to benefit mobile phone users. Talking to a private TV channel, he said, under the policy, people traveling to other countries will get latest mobile phones on easy installments, which will benefit economy. Minister said that telecom companies will have the opportunity to directly offer smartphones to customers through installment plans, thereby expanding the benefits of mobile broadband, especially among low-income segments in Pakistan. Caretaker Minister for Commerce and Industries Gohar Ijaz called on Caretaker Sindh Chief Minister Maqbool Bakir in Karachi today and discussed establishment of an industrial park on 1,500-acre land of Pakistan Steel Mills in Karachi. The Chief Minister was informed that the establishment of the industrial park under CPAC was under consideration since 2013-14. Speaking on the occasion, Sindh Chief Minister said he wants industrial development in the province as it will generate employment opportunities. He said Sindh and federal government will have to work together for the industrial development in the country. The Senate briefly met at the Parliament House in Islamabad today with Senator Rubina Khalid in the chair. At the onset, lack of quorum was pointed out, upon which the chair adjourned the House to meet again on Monday at 2:30 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. Pakistan Navy Fleet Annual Efficiency Competition Parade was held at Pakistan Naval Dockyard, Karachi. Naval Chief Admiral Naveed Ashraf was chief guest on the occasion. The event marks the culmination of operational year for Pakistan Navy ships, submarines and aircrafts. The Naval Chief in his remarks expressed complete satisfaction and confidence over the operational preparedness of Pakistan Navy Fleet. He acknowledged and praised the dedication and professionalism of officers and men in successfully achieving operational objectives and milestones for the year 2023. Prime Minister's Special Assistant on Human Rights and Women Empowerment, Mishal Hussain Malik, has urged New Delhi to stop its gross human rights violations in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Addressing the Kashmir Conference in Islamabad today, she said Indian occupation forces are using white phosphorus and pellet guns against the innocent people of held Kashmir. This is Radio Pakistan. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the residents of Poonch and Rajouri are living in an atmosphere of constant fear as occupation troops continue their violent cordon and search operations in two districts. According to Kashmir Media Service, the situation was worsened after Indian troops arrested several persons from Surankot, subjected them to severe torture, and later killed 3 of them in custody. The residents of the two districts told the media that the troops have made their life a hell as they barge into their houses, terrorize the inmates, and vandalize their belongings. Meanwhile, the occupation authorities kept senior leader of All Parties Hurriyat Conference, Mirwais Umar Farooq, under house arrest today on the 12th successive Friday and disallowed him to offer Jummah prayers. The APHC spokesman in a statement in Srinagar condemned the upsurge in Indian state terrorism in occupied territory. He said that the people of the territory are being punished by India for demanding their internationally recognized right to self-determination. He urged the world community to come forward and hold India accountable for its brutalities on the Kashmiris. Senior leader of National Conference, Sheikh Mustafa Kamal, in a statement in Srinagar, expressed concern over the plight of the people of occupied Jammu and Kashmir due to the policies of Modi-led Indian government. He said the Modi-led Bharatiya Janata Party's reluctance to hold polls in territory reflects its fear of a political setback due to its anti-Kashmir policies. China has firmly opposed India's double standards on counter-terrorism. Replying to a question about Indian involvement in terrorist activities in the region, particularly in Balochistan, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Mao Ning expressed her grave concern and condemned these activities. She said, "Terrorism is the common enemy of humanity, and China firmly opposes double standards on counter-terrorism." The repatriation of illegal foreign nationals, including Afghans, to their homeland is continuing in a dignified and safe manner. As per the latest updates, 1,353 illegal Afghan nationals returned to their country yesterday. So far, over 452,000 illegal Afghans have been repatriated to Afghanistan. At least 35 Palestinians were martyred in Israeli airstrikes on residential buildings at Nuseirat and Maghazi refugee camp in central Gaza today. Earlier, an Israeli attack hit a residential building near the Kuwaiti hospital in southern Gaza, resulting in martyrdom of 20 Palestinians, mostly women and children. The UN Agency for Palestinian Refugees has warned that not enough aid is entering the Gaza Strip, leaving 40% of its population at risk of starvation. The training camp of Pakistan hockey team for Olympic qualifier event has begun in Islamabad, which will continue till 11th of next month. The Olympic qualifier event will be held from 15th to 21st of next month in Muscat, Oman. In the second cricket test of three-match series, Australia beat Pakistan by 79 runs at Melbourne today. The score: Australia 318 and 262 runs. Pakistan 264 and 237 runs. Australia is leading the series 2-0. And finally, the weather. Mainly cold and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country, while very cold and partly cloudy in northern parts and northern Balochistan during the next 12 hours. Dense fog and smog is likely to persist in plain areas of Punjab. Fog and smog may also occur in plain areas of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Upper Sindh during the night. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.